In this video, we're going to discuss why you should deliberately set your price high just so you should bring it back down again, and some other effective marketing hacks to help you sell more effectively. My name is Danny Flood, and I'm the founder of Productive Panda, a growth hacking and social media marketing service. In this video, I'm going to present and touch upon some of the most effective ways to promote, to package your price and what you offer so that you can sell more products. This is really the backbone of the strategies that we use to sell a lot of product online. And I really hope that you find what you're going to see in this video helpful, because a lot of people get this wrong. So let's make the case for why you should set your price higher. As marketers, we need room to operate. Setting our price high does a couple of things. One, it allows us to discount. And this was really kind of the backbone of how special promotions and offers work online. If we have a product that we want to sell at $19.99, it's a weak selling position simply saying, please buy my product at $19.99. But if we take that same product and we set it to $49, $79, $99, it gives us an excuse to say this is normally $79, but we're giving you 75% off. It gives us an alibi to be able to share these offers with people in the first place, because if we're simply sharing a message that says this is priced at $19.99, that's not a very effective message. It's kind of a weak selling strategy. And this kind of, like I said again, it gives us an excuse to even share our product in the first place. We can say that we create special offers for insiders, whether it's email subscribers, people that belong to a certain group of people in a forum, or maybe the audience of an affiliate. Now, this might seem silly to why would we just mark up a product just to price it back down again? But this really comprises how marketing works in a way. If you ever go to the grocery store, you'll see this happening all the time. People will only buy things when they're on sale. And the reason why this is so effective is because people get an emotional buyer's high when they realize that they discovered a deal. They discover they kind of get a high, they feel really good about the purchase. And whenever you can kind of engineer this feeling, you're winning the game. This is when you can really sell effectively, because people hate to be sold. They love to buy. They love to discover a deal. And furthermore, presenting products at full price is extremely hard to do unless A, your product is insanely valuable. You've come up with a new invention or something like this, or B, you're an expert marketer who can clearly communicate the value of the product that makes people want to buy it. So most of us are selling products that are fairly average. We're not selling flying cars here. So A doesn't apply to most instances. And B, I think if most of us are being completely honest, there's very few of us who are true expert marketers or copywriters. Many of us think we are, but I can tell you from my own experience, after running hundreds of campaigns, I've failed more often than I've succeeded. But the tactics that I share in this video and some of the other videos in this channel are things that have been shown to consistently work in the tests that we've run and in other campaigns run by other people. The second case for why we should set our price higher is because it automatically increases the perceived value of what we're offering to the buyer. There was one time several years ago where I had a broken window in my home, and my mother sent over a contractor. My mother's a realtor. She sent over a contractor to help me fix it. And I had no idea how much I should pay for this window repair. I had sort of an ideal range in my head that maybe I'm comfortable spending maybe $60 to $70 to fix this window. But I had no idea of how many hours of labor it would cost, how many people would be needed to fix it, what materials would be involved, and what the cost of those might be. So, like I said, I had about an ideal range of about $60 to $70, and I expected the contractor to say, all right, this is going to cost you $100, and I was actually planning to haggle him down a little bit. So I was really surprised when he said, I'll do this for $20, and I was more than happy to agree to that price, no haggling needed. Now, there's a very important lesson in this example, because a lot of us are following the example of the window contractor. We undervalue our worth, we undervalue what we offer, how much our services are worth to the buyer. But what's important to realize is that every single buyer has this sort of ideal range that they're kind of willing to spend on this type of service. So a lot of us, tend to set our service at $20 when the prospect is prepared to say $60, and then they buy really easily because we set our price way too low. So there's nothing wrong with setting our price low. A lot of us do this. I've done this plenty of times. especially when you have a new product or service that is in launch phase. It's totally standard practice to offer it at an introductory rate. The big mistake, however, is when we don't adjust our price to get closer to that ideal range that the prospect is willing to pay. So here's the secret technique to making this all work. If you present your price and you're not receiving any resistance to the price, you're pricing too low. But if you present a price and you get a slight bit of pushback, a slight resistance to the price, but they buy anyway, then you've arrived at the ideal rate that you should be charging, because you're getting very close to that ideal range that they have in their head. You're still giving them something that they are willing to spend, but you're coming much closer to that range of what they think the product should be worth. Alright, so here's a few more tactics that you can utilize at the point of purchase to further create a strong sales position. Number one, simple way to increase the perceived value of what you have to offer is simply by bundling in bonuses, freebies, and other goodies in with the product. This is one of the easiest ways to make your product seem more valuable. And if you can also kind of tell the person, this is worth $29, this is a $49 value, then you're on the right path here. Whenever you can make your bonuses even more valuable or seem even more valuable than the product itself, then you're doing really well. Number two, create an itemized list of contents of the product, what's included in the product. So if you have a book, for example, you could list specific takeaways from the book that are highly valuable to people. If you're selling a nonfiction book, you can provide a list of the benefits along with a specific page that it can be found on, because a lot of people are going to see that benefit and they're going to want to get it immediately. So they're going to say, I'm going to purchase this and I'm going to go specifically to that page and get the information that I want. Whenever you can provide someone the offer of instant gratification, this is very, very attractive. So if you have a book and you say this is on page such and such, page 27, then you're giving them okay, I'm going to get instant gratification here. I don't have to sift through this entire book just to get what I'm after. Number three, the next thing you should always do is create a sense of urgency. You should always make people know that they need to buy now, because if they don't buy now, chances are they'll leave and you'll have lost them. So I saw a very effective marketer do this recently with, he used a countdown timer on his page, on a sales page, and it said, you have 4 hours left to sign up for this special introductory rate. So no matter how you create the sense of urgency, there's many ways to do it, but you should always include it in there. You could say this is available for 72 hours only. This is a special Black Friday promotion only available today or this weekend. You should always include that in your offers to make them more effective, to increase your conversions. So there you have it. A special case for why we need to increase our prices, how to do it effectively, and how to increase the perceived value of our products, and how to move more products, and do it all in a way that, yes, it's a little bit gimmicky, and yes, it seems a little bit silly as I'm sitting here talking, but this stuff really works and it will help you to increase your profits, which is very fun at the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed the information in this video. I encourage you to check out more of the videos we have on this channel. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, and if you have an established online business and you want to reach more users, let's talk. I'm the founder of Productive Panda. You can go to productive-panda.com, fill out the contact form, get in touch with me, and I'd love to chat with you. Thank you so much.